mean, that was a bit of a game of two halves. I mean, were you surprised that you were still in the game at half time? And what did you do to adjust in the rooms to get back into it a bit?
Yeah, obviously we didn't start the game as we'd like. Obviously we didn't know how we would react after the game on Wednesday. It was probably clear it took us a bit to get going in the legs, and and yes, rode our luck at times. So we accept that, but what we did do, we showed great character and resilience as a group, and found a way to be level at halftime. So fantastic that we did that. We spoke about what we needed to address to actually arrest the momentum and the balance of the game, and I thought we did that well in the second half. Did it well enough without ever really throwing a punch. Had some chances, and look, we're disappointed with the third goal. We can put it down to fatigue, but we don't want to make excuses. We need to be better, and we're just disappointed with the way we conceded that third goal.
Given that, though, it's been a fixture pile-up for you. You've come to the team that's clearly been the outstanding side of the last 3 or 4 months. You must take quite something out of it, even if it is just about your character and resilience.
Yeah, we'll take the positives out of the game, and that's right. We showed great character to get back into the match, and they are a good side. We know that they're obviously top of the table, and for good reason. But we, like I said, we at times today showed we're a good side as well. We didn't do it consistently over the 90 minutes, and we're disappointed, like I said, with the way we conceded the third goal. But one thing I've always said about this group is that we're in games and we're competitive, and again tonight we showed that.
I think coming into this game, you said it was effectively like a free hit. You get to really just throw something at City and see where it lands. I mean, what do you learn from this? What do you really take from this game? Because you came back from 2-0 down. It's shown a fair bit.
Yeah, I think so. Free hit in the sense that we know they're a good side. We came down here knowing it was going to be the third game in a week. But like I said, I think we acquitted ourselves pretty well considering where the boys were at. So we're disappointed that we lost. We came here to try and get a result, and what I felt that we did do is that we found our way back into the game to do that. Disappointed with the third goal, like I said, but we'll have a look at the video and we will learn a lot about the opposition. We want to play finals this year. That's a key goal for us. So we know if we come up against good sides again, and there might be little things we can learn from tonight as a positive for us moving forwards. And but right now we've got to dust ourselves off and prepare for Central Coast.
I know fans always look at the games in hand and assume you're going to win them, but you must be feeling reasonably okay. There's a terrific logjam there, but you've played far less 1 and 2 games less than the rest. You're confident that you'll achieve that aim of finals?
Well, look, I said this last week. Points on the board are still more important, in my opinion, than games in hand. It's great to have the games, but you've got to go win them. So, yes, we have the games, and but more importantly, I've been pleased with the performances over the last 6 or 7 games. Tonight obviously was a tough test for us, but on the whole, we're just looking at performing now, moving forward to Central Coast on Wednesday. Trying to get 3 points, and yeah, like I said, our goal is to play finals, but games in hand are only good if you can use them by getting points.
What did you make of the second Melbourne City goal, the own goal? There was a handball in the build-up from Craig Noon. Did you see it? What did you make of it?
Yeah, I saw the handball. I saw it clear as day. I asked the fourth official, and so I knew that the hand was involved. So I'm really unsure on the ruling. I think there may have been an interpretation from the fourth official about the phase of play. Maybe it had moved on to another phase. I'm not sure. That's the honest answer. I don't know the rule.
Warren, speaking about playing finals where you maybe have to meet City, but you've got City again in 16 days' time, admittedly 4 games' time as well, given the nature of your pile-up. But in terms of taking things from tonight, have you seen anything from City tonight that you're going to look to immediately address and block next time that you play them?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think we learned a lot tonight. Learned a lot about ourselves, but the opposition. But I have to say, we made the changes required to obviously get back into the game, but I also know that we set up tonight a little bit differently based on circumstances around the squad and obviously the amount of matches played. So that's fine. There's no complaints from us around that. We, like I said, the positives we'll take from tonight, and we play them again in in a couple of weeks, and I think we'll look to improve on the areas we need to.
Are there any surprises when you play City? I mean, Patrick Isnorbo has spoken ad nauseum this season about the process that they do and sticking to that process. Are there surprises, or when you come up against City, does it do what it says on the tin?
There's no surprise, but you only have to look at the quality of their squad as a whole and how many Socceroos and ex-Premier League players they have in their squad. So there's no surprise. It's just the quality of player. It's not taken away from what they do. We know what they do. Knowing what they do is one thing, stopping it's another. So at times we did tonight very well. At times we need to learn and be better from when we didn't.
I mean, you mentioned obviously circumstances, and there is, as we said, 7 games to go in about a month. What's, I guess, the move from here? 3 days to go. Is it just recovery and get straight into it for the Mariners? How are the guys pulled up out of this game? Are there some injured bodies? What's?
Yeah, look, we just that's what it is. We have to now quickly put that one to one side and prepare for Central Coast Mariners on Wednesday. So there's no way to get around the fixture list. It is what it is, and we, like I said, we won't make any excuses for it. We'll now put every available body and fit person out on the field on Wednesday to try and win the game, and that's been our intention tonight. We didn't want to sacrifice night. We wanted to come here and try and win the game, and we'll do the same on Wednesday night.
Just any fitness concerns to come out of tonight? There's obviously the head clash with Ramat Bakari. Anyone to pull up sore?
I don't think so at this stage. I think everyone's pretty good, in the change room. Disappointed in the change room right now, but at this stage, nothing that's an alarm bell for us.
Well, we heard last night Mark Rudan talked about the heavy pitch from your earlier game this week as one of the reasons his players were fatigued. Did that affect your players as well today?
Look, no, I don't think so. I keep hearing this about the pitch. The pitch is the pitch. All around the world, you play on pitches like that. You play on artificial pitches, hard pitches, soft pitches, wet pitches. That's the game, right? So we finished the game stronger than we started. So I'm not sure how I would look at the pitch as an excuse, and we don't want to make excuses. We just want to come and play and try and win every game we play.
Warren, you said you learned a few things today. Did you learn anything or see something you might be able to exploit in the City lineup in a few weeks' time to help you get the win?
Probably both.
Anything in specific, or?
Not really. Not right now. Look, obviously we know there's things about the way they play, and we had plans in the game how we wanted to set up, but obviously as you identify things during the match, there are things that we'll definitely look to do better next time.
One more, guys.
Did Dylan Wenzel-Halls, you just rested him, did you?
Yeah, I think that's going to be common. There's going to be one or two come in and out. Whilst we don't want to make too many changes, we have to obviously rotate the squad, and that was Dylan tonight. But like I said, he'll be in contention now for Wednesday night.